Yo, what's up with y'all? Jay Wizard. I'm finna give y'all a little bit of game on my experience in day trading and just everything that comes with that. So boom, I've been trading since 2019. 2019, right before that COVID year, when COVID was 2020. Yeah, so I've been trading since then. So how I got introduced to trading was that I was originally in college, but I had like where I was staying at the time. It was like a multi-bedroom apartment with other students. So boom, originally it was supposed to be me and my friends, but one of them ended up falling out. So instead of me and my three friends, it was just me and two of them. We had an empty room. So we move in, yada yada, blase blase, the whole 9 yards. Just me and my other two friends. So I come in one day. I think it's like where I'm like a month in and was living in there. I see some random dude, like some random tall, kind of dark dude, just like yo, in the living room, like yo, what the fuck? Pause, but yeah. But I'm like, yo, he's with a girl. He's with a girl. I'm like, yo, hey, who you is? Immediately, you know what I'm saying? Like, immediately, like, random dude in the living room. Come on, man. But, boom, he was he was friendly, though. He was, he went on no weird shit. So he was like, boom, yeah, dap me up, hey, bro. I'm your new roommate. I'm in room, blase, blase. I'm like, oh, shit. He showed me his little thing and his job. I'm like, oh, shit, okay, for sure. He dabbed me up. I was just coming from an interview, so I was kind of suited and booted type shit. So, yeah, he came from an interview, blase, blase. So, boom, he ended up staying there. So, boom, we had to end up having another roommate. So now all four rooms are full. So, as time goes on, I think maybe like 2.5 weeks, it's time to go grocery shopping again. I done ran through all my groceries. So, on some big back things. But, so boom, I get my other two roommates, we finna put our money together and, go to the grocery store and stuff. So we like, bet we in the living room playing and stuff like that. Bro come back out, we gonna call him A. So A come back out and he was like, hey, what's good? What y'all doing? So we telling him we planning for the groceries and stuff like that. He was like, bet, yeah, I can ride with y'all, I need some groceries too. So we like, bet. So boom, we end up going to Walmart. I can't remember if this was still when Walmart was 24/7. I can't remember. But so we pull up to Walmart and, we getting our little things. We were planning to see how much the price is. Got the whole calculator. You a college student, you ain't got no money. Every dollar count. You know what I'm saying? Like, we making every dollar count. So boom, we dum. Whole time, bro, A, he's like just picking stuff at the random, like, oh, I need this. Oh, damn, these look good. Oh, these look good. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I mean, so, he's grabbing a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So we tell him like, hey, we was gonna split the bread, to, cover our groceries, like on some, like we all live together, so we gonna split the thing to save money. So he was like, we're walking towards the checkout line. He was like, oh, don't even worry about it, bro. I got it. And we like, what? So we got like a basket full of stuff. This like at least like $200 in groceries. Like, now $200 worth of groceries ain't really nothing. But back then, yeah, it was something. I'm saying back then, like it was a long time ago. But boom, we like, what? He's like, nah, don't even worry about it. I got it. Boom. He pull out his card and pay for the whole shebang. I'm like, yo. I wasn't tripping. Good looks, my boy. Oh, gee. Like, yo. We like, yeah, okay, so I got a glimpse of that. So he had some paper. That's the end of the story. He had some paper on him. So, but I didn't think nothing of it. So boom, we get back to the crib, unpack groceries, time goes on. I think another maybe a couple of months go back on, going to school regular and stuff like that. I see, me and him, we talked, we do regular college things, talk, smoke, party, all that other stuff. But, I ain't never seen bro whip. So that's why I'm saying that. So as time went on, I'm finna go. I had like a Nissan Maxima. I'm finna go to like Taco Bell. It's like late night, you know. So I'm like, bet. Hey, so I'm leaving, get my keys. Yeah, he pop out. He say, hey, where you going? I tell him, man, finna ride to Taco Bell real quick. You trying to slide? He was like, yeah, bet I'll drive. I'm like, damn. He said he'll drive. I've never seen Bro Will. Bro, pull up. So when we walk out the building, our apartment building. Boom, boom, boom. He parked on the first floor, but we stay on the fourth floor. So we like, dang, we gotta walk down there. But I mean, the fourth floor really didn't have any parking like that. So if you ain't had parking, you didn't get there early, you out of luck. So, boom, we walk to the first floor. Pull up to the whip. We walking. We get to his whip. He need a nice Audi. I'm like, yo, what? What is this? What? I need that. So we like, damn. So I'm like, damn, nigga, this thing nice. Like, so we hop in Audi. It's crazy, nigga. It's first time me being in the Audi. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I'm from Newark, New Jersey. It ain't nothing like that. So boom, we hop in Audi. He's nice. He playing music, system going crazy. So I saw him playing. I asked him, like, hey, bro, what you do for, you know, because he a college student like me. He in college too. So boom, he ended up bringing me to the room. I walk in his room. I ain't never been in his room. You know, we all got our privacy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We college students, but we still young adults at this time. I come into his room. He got whiteboard, everything, laptop and everything. So then he ended up showing me this day trading stuff and how he worked on that. So as soon as I seen it, I was already kind of like, I'm not gonna say I was interested in stocks, but like, I don't want to say it was getting fed to me through Instagram, but like my Instagram at the time was just like mad stocks and stuff like that for some reason. I couldn't tell you, but it was just, that's what it was. So I took it for what it was. I'm like, oh, okay. So boom, he showed me what he do, how it worked, and you know how the money in brokerage accounts. You know, at this time, I mean, you know, tell me to download MetaTrader. What was that? I think it was like Hugo's Way, the brokerage I was with, the broker. I think that's what it was, Hugo's Way. I don't even know if they're still available. I ain't used them in so long. So, yeah, he ended up showing me that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, boom, I ended up put like $50 in an account. $50 is what I had at the time. You know, I'm still a college student, so that $50 was really a lot. So, so I put the money in the account. I'm working a little part-time job at this little deli, but you know that didn't really last long because I'm working this part-time job at this deli. So while I'm at work, I'm on my phone looking at charts and just taking trades and just, you know, not even really knowing what I'm doing, but just taking trades, just seeing how it works and stuff like that, you know. So boom, I'm taking trades. I remember I ended up getting in profit. It was like it's like $3. You know what I mean? It was like a GBP USD trade, like $3, something like that. So I'm like, oh, so that's how this, you know, this how this works. So I'm going through the motion. I'm gonna say going through the motions, but just right there on that spot, like as soon as I made that profit, $3. And I ain't saying it's a lot of money. It's $3, my brother. Come on now. Right there, like it kind of just like, damn, I could see myself doing this. Like, you tell me I just made money, you know what I mean? Like, it was the whole shit. So instantly was hooked. So boom, I ended up diving deeper into the charts and just finding people on Instagram that trade, you know, people with big accounts and just lots of money and, you know, the whole YouTube thing. You know, I'm still a regular person, but we gonna get there though. Trust me, we gonna get there. You know, I still work my job and stuff like that. I'm still regular just like you, bro. Real talk. But you know, we gonna get it there though. We gonna get it one day at a time, one step at a time. But so yeah, I ended up getting hooked with that. So, you know, I ended up locking in for like, I ain't gonna lie, I started skipping class, all type of shit just to trade, bro. Like, I'm just looking at charts, bro, just falling asleep with my laptop next to me and doing just OD shit. I'm skipping class for this shit. So I think it was like I was skipping class, but I still was going to class, but I think it was like maybe like 6 months. I think I just like didn't do nothing. I just straight traded and just looked up people and just tried to get more knowledge. So when I want to say like a year in, I move out the apartment, and I end up dropping out. Money reasons. Woo-de-woo. So I'm back at the crib with my mom's. So I'm like, bad, need to do something. So I still had my whip, and I had to get a little full-time job and stuff like that. But after I got the full-time job, I ended up getting a little, you got more money working a full-time job now. So with the extra money, I was giving my mom some dollars for whoop de whoop. So with the little extra money I had, I was just putting it into my account. I would just put it into a trading account. So as I'm putting it into the trading account, I'm winning trades. Like my trading account is growing. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, like I'm with the bros. I open it up. I see I made $500. I'm like, yo, I ain't doing nothing but just getting high with the bros. So like I was like, yo, I started getting, I guess you want to say profitable, or just I want to say a beginner streak, because I was already like a year and a half in, but yeah, beginner streak. So I'm like, yo, $500 here, $300 here, $200, $600 here. Well, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I'm on a snapping streak. So this is my first time of like, I want to say tasting profitability, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this shit was like a high. It was like a high, like you start winning so much, you forget you're not, like, you think you're untouchable at a point. Like I ended up getting a new car, all that woo. So I'm like, yo, this is really doing it for me, woo. But the thing about trading, bro, is that, bro, like mentally you have to be like 100% aware of your emotions, like happy, being greedy, sad, all your emotions. You gotta be aware of everything. So I was more in the mental state of like, I can't lose. So you already know, if you a day trader or you just trade, or you've been doing it long enough, you already know once you start thinking like that, you're ready. You're done. You're done, my boy. So I'm still trading and stuff like that, but I'm taking losses now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm revenge trading. I'm doing everything in the book that I'm not supposed to be doing. But at the time, I really didn't even have no strategy. I was just clicking buy, sell, and hoping for the best, and the best was working. So I'm taking trades, blase, losing them. I'm revenge trading. I'm trying to get all my money back I lost. What? I'm talking about full set in my account. I need all that back. So, sometimes it worked, but it ain't gonna work for long. So, it ran this course, ended up blowing my account, and, was sick. Yo, I was so sick, bro. I'm talking like, bro, like I was sick. I couldn't sleep. Like I was tossing and turning. Couldn't believe I lost that much money. I lost, like, bro, so much, bro. I lost so much money, bro. I go to work. I was working for free, damn near all the money I lost. Like, to recoup all that, I'll be working for free. Like, it was crazy, bro. But you end up learning. You end up learning a lot, though. I can't even say that you gotta kind of go through that a little bit, just because, you don't learn by winning. You know what I mean? You really learn by losing, like 100%. Like winning is like easy. You might say it's easy, but you win, you get the reward, you're done. You don't gotta look back on or anything. But when you lose, and you lose at something that you want to be great at, it gets a little, I don't want to ramble too much and too long since it's my first video. But boom, y'all stay tuned for more, because I'm finna start putting you on this trading game. I am currently in a funding challenge. I could show you, but I'm recording on the phone that I'm taking the challenge on. So boom, I'm aim for 2 videos a week. We gonna see. But yeah, it's Jay Wizard. Man, I'm gonna see y'all boys next time.